Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're back on our 90 county station wagon build. And in the last video you saw us remove the roof and put in those side windows. They look absolutely perfect. And obviously this is all in the name of making this a proper county station wagon. So today's video, we're going to pull it in, we're going to get back on with the cutting, we're going to remove the front seats, we're going to take out the centre cubby box, we're going to chop out that bulkhead, cut out the tubs and see where we end up. Let's grab some tools and get going. So guys, this is our bulkhead fully cut out, and like I said, it's a bit of a task doing this because you've got to cut everything so perfectly neat. And the actual instructions for this, the official instructions, say to leave this tab like this all the way around and then just smooth off the edges, but it just looks terrible. So I've always cut them perfectly flush, much like the factory do, and then I get a section of the capping that was going across the top and bend that and make like a right angle piece which goes down here, drill and rivet and seam seal. And then once everything's painted, because we've obviously removed some of the factory paint, and then you end up with this little piece here. Once everything's painted, no one's any the wiser, sort of thing. But obviously we're fitting up our new side panels. So before I go ahead and make those little capping bits I'm just talking about, I just want to offer this up. This is going to be our new tub piece, and it's going to sit somewhere there. And obviously this angle gives us a good indication of where it wants to sit. So I want to make the capping final once these are all in place. So I can't fit the bulkhead bar just yet because obviously I've got to crack on with this. And this is really starting to get serious, isn't it? But no, it's coming along well. The next stage of this is obviously cutting out the tubs. Now there are some structural supports that go down here, and then 2 along the floor pan here that we've got to drill out. So I'm going to be removing those with a spot weld drill bit. We'll drill those out. Then we're able to cut our section out to allow for that step, which I think is only about that big. We'll cut those out. We'll then bond our new panels in. We'll then fit the subframe which goes underneath each side. And then we're done with all the cutting on this one actually, apart from a sunroof. So the floor pan, we should get this all prepared, then we can seam seal, then I can make this little capping bits, then we can fit the bar hole that we've got, then we can send it to paint, and have everything all painted in the same colour, and fingers crossed, nobody will be able to tell the difference. And then obviously once you soundproof over it, I mean I don't really need to send it to paint because I'm soundproofing over it, but it's just for a personal thing I suppose. I want to make sure that, you know, if anybody does peel it off later down the line, I don't want anyone to notice that this has ever been done. And that's kind of my way of doing things. But yeah, so I'll drill up these supports here on both sides, pull off the supports, offer up our new panels, take some measurements, place a cut, and we'll pop these side panels in.
see if this thing works. Oh!
So guys, this is our rear step-down tub conversion complete, and my God, what a task that was. I don't think it was as easy as initially anticipated, but the results are really good. We're going to send it to paint, and we're going to make sure that all this is blown over and painted the correct colour. We do want to add a final seam against this full panel edge. Don't need to, but I think it would just kind of hide that line, and once painted, it will look like a factory seam seal sort of thing. We're going to be soundproofing and carpeting over the top, so I don't know why we're bothering. I just don't like to. I don't want someone to pull us up in the future and be like, oh, there you go, that's been changed sort of thing. A later one doesn't have this block here. A later one has a full step tub. Other than that, I think these cappings that Matt and I have made, mostly Matt, have really made the difference to the quality of this job. Once this is all painted in, I think it's going to look absolutely amazing. And this is, I think from the initial, when you first open the rear door, I don't think anyone's going to be any the wiser that we've done any of this. And it's a shame to hide all the work, but I think it's going to be totally worth it. So, next up is obviously we chopped out that structural support. We've got to put a strengthening bar back in. Obviously this is a side impact support, and we've weakened this body significantly. Now, we have it quite a few times in this shop where cars will come in and somebody's chopped down the bulkhead for more seat room, but they haven't added in any structural support. And it's just flat out dangerous. So you've got to, if you're cutting out any structure, you obviously need to replace it with some more structure. Now, these tubular support bars click in here. We have actually added the feet that you can see just lower down here. But the idea is this is going to sit somewhere like that, and this is what the finished cabin is going to look like. Now, these are a real pain to fit, and we end up scratching them because of this tub design. These are meant for ones that don't really have this tub here. So we're going to dry fit this, test fit it, drill all the holes for all the mounting feet and get everything sorted, unbolt it all, and then we're going to send this car off to paint and make this thing look absolutely perfect. So let's grab some tools and get this fitted. So that is our installation of our tubular support bar, and it looks absolutely amazing. Now they are, like I said previously, a little bit of a pain to fit, but we've got it nailed in. It looks absolutely perfect. It's just a bit of an adjustment on the side cappings. He wants to push the cappings out. So we've just got it that perfect adjustment where the doors sit perfectly flush. It's just about opening that cabin, making this thing a proper CSW. So guys, don't forget to drop a like in the comment section below. We've sent it off to the paint shop now. So all that's left now is for the painter to paint in all of that work that we've done. Then when it comes back, we can soundproof it, carpet it. It looks absolutely perfect. And I cannot wait to see this car when we finally put the roof back on and then start giving this thing a nice few little upgrades. But guys, don't forget to subscribe. Do drop a like. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, which is @JuiceMotors. And we'll see you guys for the next interesting episode.